All right, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in on another episode of the Phoenix Sessions. This time I have my special guest, 3/4 of the band, Visions of Terror.
What up, guys?
I feel like we've been 3/4 of Visions of Terror
Every
another
podcast.
time too.
Every podcast.
Every podcast?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
missed Abe or Spencer, yeah.
Yep.
Never missed
But the best part is this is the first actual Phoenix Sessions one.
Oh, that's true.
Yep.
Because I think the last couple times we
fire
did them
Yeah.
at your place, right?
Fire table. Burns you.
Don't touch it.
It is pretty hot.
Hot. Sick. So yeah, we like to have a little fun with the video
All right,
editing
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
So
That's fun.
Yeah, so brought you here. You guys just released your newest EP, the Dark Triad.
yep, our first debut EP. We dropped that March 31st.
March
So,
31st.
it's been 2.5 months or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a lot of momentum right away from our Arson Theory and Zach Moonshine. Shout out to you guys, EMG, our management, and our label, and some of the PR bundles that we got and had paid for. And actually, EMG paid for that for us,
Yeah.
so that was pretty sick.
Which was pretty cool. That's like a first time kind of thing for us, which is it's always rad when people will be like, let me help you out with money. So
Yep.
you never say no to that. So that was
they
cool.
paid it for $1,000. That was $1,000. That platinum PR. bundle
I'm
we
not
got
sure.
from Zach
I'm
Moonshine.
not sure.
Yep.
But
Pretty
it was, was cool to have it and everything. Just get some exposure for the record and give people a chance to find it and check it out, which is always the goal. Is just like, hey, we put some music out finally. Now, can we get you to listen to it?
Yeah, the first 60 days we had almost 5,000 listeners on Spotify.
That was cool.
Which ain't bad. Nobody knows who the fuck we are,
Yeah. No, that was cool. Then and the video coming out and everything, and kind of getting that out in front of people helped some too. And so it's been pretty cool to see people checking it out and telling us what they think and everything. It's one of those things where you like to hear it either way. So you're just like, what do you think? We got some positive reviews. We got some less than positive reviews, which I think is pretty normal anyway. But it's like,
Hey, if you're getting haters, you made it.
Yeah.
well, it's also, but it's like, I want the criticism too.
Yeah,
So it's
honest feedback.
because it's like,
We need to know.
we're trying to write as good a records as we possibly can. So we want the next record to be even better. And I think it's going to be. So pretty stoked on that too.
Mm-hmm. The next shit's going to be blow your dicks off, dude.
Yeah, even better, huh?
Yeah.
I'm excited about it too.
Oh, yeah.
So we're really close to being finished up with that right now as it is. So we're hoping to, if we can even squeeze it in,
Probably in a couple months.
at least have a single drop soon. So we'll have even more music
So
soon.
I have heard a few little snippets on the side, and I'm stoked. I can't wait for it to come out.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's-
yeah.
Do you hear the whole
You were
masterpiece
there that one day
together?
when we
yeah,
Barn
you were
Burner.
there the day we tracked Barn Burner
Barn Burner
vocals.
vocals,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg gets a little bit of the
Oh,
It was a
stuff
special moment
behind
for
the
me
scenes.
because
It was
I got to
fun.
see the behind the scenes, what it's like.
Yeah, it's fun to work it out.
I've never
dude.
been in a band.
You're in the background there with on the vocal tracks, just sitting.
Yep.
Nobody
that's
knows
cool.
you're there, but you're there.
I'm there.
I think you were there the whole day.
Yeah.
I know. I was.
Yeah.
Yeah. We hung out the whole day.
I remember that.
Oh, we did a podcast that day too, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yep.
we did.
Yep.
We did.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun day.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're stoked about that. I think how many songs do we have into that one right now? We have like one more to record, and then it's essentially ready to start making its way out into the world a bit at a time. Anyway,
Yep.
Do you want to drop some
intro
song
track.
titles?
some song titles.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
Little sneak peek.
So obviously we said Barn Burner.
Yeah.
If you've been listening to us on the radio at all,
You've heard Death Grip.
you've heard Death Grip.
Shout out to Alex.
Yeah.
That's from the garage.
Alex Rock 108. Yep.
You've heard that. You've heard Oil and Water. So we have Rat's Nest,
Which nobody's heard yet.
which no one's heard yet. The Entity, which is another banger of a song that we're getting ready to start doing pre-production for right now. So
So is this a concept EP? Do you have what is the concept behind it?
It's a loosely, without getting like too in depth with it or whatnot. It's essentially a story about betrayal and revenge, and some supernatural elements in there that make it really fun. Because you can't just tell a normal story. It still has to be something really exciting and out there. So
Also, we like to write our stuff that is more like general relative to people, to where it's not like, what is this about? It's about how does this connect to everybody, and how
Yeah.
could it connect to you personally? Like it's kind of vague type thing, you know what I mean? Like you can pick your own story to our music.
See, and to me, that's what I like. I enjoy music because you can listen to a song and you can feel it a different way. And it changes. It may change throughout time. You
Yep.
may feel it in a different way as well. Than you did before.
It hits different.
It does, and it hits you just right. When you're just sitting back and you're listening to the lyrics and everything's just popping and it's just everything's clicking. You can relate to a song. That's what I love.
Well, and it's not like, I've seen it before where it's like you listen to a song for years and years and years and it means something to you personally anyway. So even if that particular artist came out and was like, this is what it meant to me, it still doesn't really change the meaning for you. You know what I mean? Like, because you've lived with the song so long anyway, making it your own in a lot of ways. So, I mean, that's kind of how those kind of things work anyway. It's like, once it's out there, it's kind of for everybody. And it's like, the way you like it's the way you like it, and you might like it for different reasons than I liked it or what our intention was when we wrote it. But that's great because you still liked it. You know what I mean?
And as an artist, that's got to feel good when you've got people that can feel your passion and your song and can take it in a different direction and just be like, make it their own. Like,
for sure.
It's got to feel good.
For sure. And we've had some of that and kind of the feedback. Is this about this? Or is like, like, what were you thinking when you thought this? And it's like,
Sure.
It's yeah. It's just totally different. It's totally different things usually. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, I never would have thought of this, or I never would have focused on this. Is like primarily what the takeaway from this was. But it's interesting. You know what I mean? And it is pretty gratifying just to see that it's like, oh, cool. You did something. You did something creative. And someone else took that creativity in and was kind of creative with it themselves. So, creativity is kind of like that, and overall it's positive. So that's why it's like cool. I'm glad you got something from it.
So yeah, if you haven't checked out the Dark Triad yet, we're on all streaming platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, YouTube.
Yeah, go check it out. Give us a follow if you like what you hear.
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
And the best part is you can also see you guys live. So what's your next show coming up?
Well, we got the Bunny the Bear.
Yeah.
We're opening for, and I guess they're a national touring act, aren't they?
They're a national touring act. They've been around a long time, actually.
That's at Gabe's in Iowa City, July 23rd. I wanna
July.
say it's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday,
Yeah.
So
and it's with
we got
Soul
pre-sale
Devour.
tickets on sale. Get with Patty the Batty over here.
Yeah.
And get your fucking tickets. He's not here today, but
No, like,
Might make an appearance.
he might make an
He
appearance.
might make an
Spirit.
appearance. He'll probably make an appearance, man. He's training right now.
I might have seen
Yeah.
him run
He's
across the
training.
table a little bit ago.
Yeah,
See, and
he's-
that's one thing I enjoy about you guys is you guys promote yourselves. You guys promote your shows.
You got to believe in yourself, dude.
You know, you do, and
A lot of
you
these
make
guys
it
don't do that.
interesting. I've worked with a lot of bands that do that. They promote themselves and everything like that. And you guys are so humble, and you don't have that big ego. No matter what, you guys are just willing to come out and talk to the people and ask them. Every time you guys play a show, you come down. How'd that sound? What do we do? And
Yeah, Nick's all over the place. Talks to. I don't think he lets anybody out the door without fucking talking to him.
No,
Exactly.
yeah,
And it-
well, dude,
That's good though, you know.
it's
I'm
a
not the
social
best
event.
at that.
Music,
so.
at its core, a show is a gathering of people who just enjoy the same things. When you have that kind of connection with other people, it's silly to waste it.
Yes.
You might as well talk about things that you like together.
Make connections
You know what I
with
mean?
those
And make
and
good
make
connections.
fans.
And it's
Absolutely,
kind of
yeah.
it's just positive and it's fun and it's just good for everybody. And that's how you build a community too.
Exactly, and that's why I love local underground shows, because it's building that community. Because you can sit there and shoot the shit with the bands the whole time. You get to, and you guys, you guys are still at that hungry stage where you want to know how you're doing. You want to you don't have big egos to the point where you think you're giant rock stars and you can treat people
unlike some other people, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
we've played some shows with some.
I mean, it
well,
happens.
you know.
Yeah.
It happens.
I think I've been there. Yeah.
It sucks when there's people that are like that. You know what I mean? That make it about that when essentially everybody that's in a band that's there, and when you're on a show together, it's a group effort or a team effort to put on a good show to be as entertaining for the people who are there as possible. And when people aren't grateful for the audience that they have, or treat the people that they're working with at the show, it's really a shame, and it's just unprofessional. And
we just ran into that firsthand, didn't we?
I mean, we did
Not that long ago.
Not too long ago. I mean, it's.
And it also, it's up to the performer, like as performers, it's up to you, and Mark told you this, to be the best performer and put on the best, even if you've had a shit day, say you just got into a car accident, fucking meltdown, wife's divorced you today or some shit, it's your responsibility to come to the show and shrug all that shit off. You know what I mean?
If you can't do it, it's better to call out. You know what I mean? If you can't put on the face and go and do it for people, because
you're gonna go up there and be shitty.
You owe them.
Might as well not.
You owe them. They came there to see you.
Yeah.
You have to give them a good. They're paying money to see you. You owe them that much, actually, in appreciation for them showing up to see you. So it's like, go and do your show the best you can, and treat everybody with respect. Mm-hmm. It's really not that hard. You do run into bands. I remember we played, I think it was the one in February that we did for you, and it was the bigger band that was on the show.
Colborn!
And they just weren't really feeling it, and I'm not sure really why, but, they kind of took it out on the audience a little bit that they had. They kind of took it out on the people working the show, and it's like, dude, why be that way? Like, there's no reason to be that way. We're all here with the same exact goal, and it's just to be.
You got paid a
entertaining,
guarantee,
have a good time.
and you got extra treatment. Greg went out of his way to get him a green room, and I'll just say it, I don't care. They were upset that they didn't have the green room to themselves. Sorry, dude, you're not fucking Metallica. Promoter went out of his way to make you feel comfortable, and then also got you a hotel room, and you want to bitch that you didn't get two when you could have got another one at a discounted rate. Whatever. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah.
That's unprofessional as fuck. You got paid. You got paid your guarantee. What you want to talk shit to the crowd that you're in front of and say some ass shit about Greg? Why? You got paid. You got paid exactly what you thought you were going to get when you got here, and you got treated well. And you played in front of still a good crowd.
Yep.
Yeah.
After your second song, half the crowd turned around and walked out because you talked shit to them. So be mad at yourself.
Yeah, that's not the way to go. That's for sure.
So,
I have been playing gigs a long time, and it's really rare that you run into that kind of attitude, honestly, because most of the time, guys generally, anybody who's working, the people that are in bands, and work with bands and work in live music and work in live entertainment in general, know that it's about the show. It's nothing there's about you. It's actually about the show and giving the audience exactly what they came for and doing a good job. And then at that, you get to be happy that you got to give people a good time. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is.
You get to do this.
You get to do it.
And it's
a privilege.
memories that you're giving other people. Other people are going to remember that show forever, and you want to put on your best face forward,
Well,
right? And
what I'll always remember about that show, particularly with those guys, is Josh really liked them. Josh,
I was a fan when you guys
Josh
showed
was
up.
a pretty big fan.
I was excited to play for you guys.
And
hoping for you guys.
We
By the
talked
end of the
about
show,
it
I
ahead
wasn't.
of time, like numerous times actually. And then we came and played, and by the end of the night, he was just like, I'm just not feeling it anymore, man. I just don't like just kind of the way, the behavior, and just like seeing what there is to see. It's just like, I'm not really a fan now. You know what I mean? And that's a bummer, dude, because it's like, it has nothing to do with ability or talent or any of that stuff.
Presence.
It's just like that's what that's what the memory is of that now. You know what I mean? Like it
Soured the
wasn't-
moment.
There's only a couple times in my life where I felt like that, where it's like I came away from a gig and I was like, man, that, you know, what the fuck was that? That kind of attitude just kind of has no place. But, you know, like everybody can have an off day. Everybody can do poorly and stuff too. But it's just like, I hope it's just one of those things where they do a little better.
Yeah.
Especially when people are stoked to see him. So.
Yep. And that's why I said, like I said, with you guys are humble, you know, and I love, you know, working with a lot of the bands that I have because that's how they are. They're humble. They're hungry. They want to play a show. They're happy to be up there and happy to be playing, you know, and open up doors for themselves.
It's an opportunity, and you give us those.
Yeah.
And you should be grateful for that, no matter. You know.
Every show's an
We get-
opportunity.
we get- you're doing
no matter
great.
how big or small, every show's an opportunity to gain a new fan, to share your music with new people, to go and play your music live for people who already appreciate it, which is actually just an amazing experience anyway. Because then when you know you've made real fans, when you catch them singing your songs, they're wearing your fucking gear at your fucking thing. You know what I mean? And it's
Didn't
like,
buy the shirt that day they did last show.
yeah,
They show up
and it's like you
hey,
came
nice
back,
shirt.
you wanted to see it again live. That's awesome, man. Like,
And you guys are starting to build a following. I know we've started kind of keeping track of things that are newer shows and stuff, and I can't wait to see because we have a show coming up September 12th.
Yeah.
You guys will be headlining. All right, so we're so excited for that. It'll be at the Mason City VFW.
hell yeah,
I hear rumors you guys might be dropping a new single.
Shit.
yeah. I think that's what we're gonna try to do.
I'd say we
Ooh.
drop
Trying to
it
decide what
midnight the
single,
day
though.
before, so you guys can jam it all day before the fucking show and come see
Yes.
it live. We're gonna we know, but we're gonna go ahead and throw out 4 of them for you guys to choose. I think, and maybe
Yeah.
give a B, C, D.
Well, like
I
a
like
little
that.
snippet of each
Multiple
song.
choice.
Maybe even
yeah.
an E, all the above, but we can't do that.
Yeah. Well, maybe
But-
we'll do like a
like
poll or something.
Do a community
Ooh.
poll where you guys
Yeah,
can vote on
yeah.
which single you want to drop. Maybe give you a little snippet
put
of
that
each
one out,
song or
too.
something.
And what I'd like to do too is I'd like to have a
So we need feedback
a
from you
unique
guys,
piece of merch for that single too,
which we have.
which
Artworks.
I think we probably already have because
Half of them. Yeah,
we buy a lot of art. So
We like art. We
we
consume
like
art.
artists a lot. So when we see
buy
art,
so much
like
art we
to pull
lose
the
it.
trigger on that
Billy
quite a
loses
lot.
it.
Yeah.
Then I gotta look through emails in OneDrive like, oh yeah, we did buy that art.
Yeah. Did you ever find that art?
No,
Oh my God.
it's somewhere. We got art. It's just somewhere.
Somewhere.
tucked in
Yeah,
a
so
manila envelope.
that'll be
Digital.
Phoenix Fest. So everybody pay attention to that.
Yeah.
And I hear that's going to be an annual
September
thing,
12th?
maybe.
we're gonna try to do it annually.
Fuck yeah.
It all
Nice.
depends if we can get everybody off their couches and get out there and enjoy
Hell yes.
enjoy a show. Let's do it annually. You know?
bet.
That'd be fucking dope.
You bet. Well,
Yeah.
you know, everybody needs more shows in their lives. Anyway.
They do, and especially you want to get out because you never know what could be an annual thing. You could be like, hey man, I went to that first one; it was amazing, you know, and
Have
and start a
specific
trend.
Phoenix Fest merch for the first one.
Yes, we did get hooked up with a new merch design. We also are going to have some merch for the kids too, to heck and
Fuck
back
yeah.
Offspring merch.
I love it.
Yeah, yep.
I love it.
So yeah, I just want to say again, guys, thank you so much.
Yeah.
You know, you guys have grown part of the To Hell and Back family for sure. Always
Thank
look
you for
forward
always
to,
welcoming us to your shows too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We appreciate
It was a fun
very
time.
much.
yeah,
have a
always
great
fun
time.
with you guys. Yeah. All the other bands enjoy playing with you, and I can't wait for September 12th, Phoenix Fest.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll be there. I'll
Hell
be there
yeah.
doing things.
Hell yeah.
See you guys then.
See you guys then.
Take it easy, guys.
Later.
How long was that?
Run the podcast with that stutter at the end.